A dark, abandoned factory in downtown St. Louis, partly collapsed, blackened by old fire damage. Fog clings to the ground. A faded haunted attraction sign hangs crookedly. The mood is ominous, with a sense of tragic history. Inside the factory, black lights glowing, fake cobwebs, strobes flashing, and fog machines filling the air. Teenagers in costumes and makeup prepare nervously for their roles. A haunted house actor demonstrates scary techniques to the group. A teenage boy stands apart from the group, out of place. His face looks half-burnt, raw, and scarred. His clothes are charred and melted into his skin. He watches silently, his dark eyes fixed on the lead actor, while fog swirls around his feet. The haunted house actor lets out a horrific scream, while the teenagers cringe back in fear. The burnt-faced boy doesn't flinch. Instead, he grins faintly, his burns glistening under the harsh strobe light, as if feeding on the sound. Dim stairwell, deep inside the factory, lit only by a flickering bulb. The actor chases after the burnt boy, who disappears into a dead-end passage. The boy's silhouette fades into the shadows as if dissolving into the wall. Crowds of terrified guests scream inside the haunted house. The burnt boy lunges from the shadows, his appearance horrifyingly real. His burnt flesh glistens, and a faint smell of charred clothing and rotting skin seems to linger in the air. The haunted house owner and lead actor approach the burnt boy backstage. His burned face looks agonizingly real, and smoke seems to rise faintly from his clothes. He looks up with glowing, sunken eyes, speaking in a chilling, raspy voice. The burnt boy laughs as he steps backward into a brick wall. His body becomes transparent, his skeletal outline glowing faintly as he dissolves into the bricks, leaving only fog and silence behind. Years later, the ghostly figure of the burnt boy stands in the ruined factory doorway. His skin is leathery, decomposed, his eye sockets hollow, tattered rags cling to his skeletal frame. The atmosphere is bleak, with moonlight cutting through broken windows. An older man, now in his late 52s, drives past the abandoned, tornado-damaged factory at night. In the rearview mirror, faintly illuminated in the doorway of the ruins, stands the burnt boy, staring after him. The night air seems filled with a distant shriek. My husband and I moved into our first home, and I encountered demons that to this day scare me. I believe it was my guardian angel who showed herself to me, because after that, everything was okay. In our second home, about 2 months after moving in, 4 of us were playing cards around 1 a.m. I saw movement to my right, and there was the Grim Reaper, plain as day. The person across from me saw it too, and we were both so scared we couldn't get up. It eventually went away, but we lived in that house a long time, and spirits always messed with us and with any guests we had. 5 years ago, my husband and I built a brand new house, hoping it wouldn't be haunted. I started to see scary spirits waking me up at night, and one night, I saw a man in a black hoodie at the end of our bed. I thought we were being robbed, but it turned out to be a shadow person who ran into our master bath and disappeared. There were others, but they didn't scare me anymore. In December 2024, I started to feel a cat jump on my bed, walk around, and purr at my feet every night. Eventually, I felt little feet running over me at night, even touching my face. Then something large would lie beside me, and I was so scared, I couldn't sleep at all. I finally got help from people who get rid of spirits, and I was shocked at what they found. Poltergeists, earthbound ghosts with demons attached, reptilians, portals, and more. I found out the spirits on my bed were protecting me against all the evil in my home. I'm now taking classes on how to communicate with spirits, tell them to leave, and protect myself. I still get visits from the cat spirit, not every night. The little feet belonged to fairies, and the large spirit was my guardian angel. The spiritual world is real, and it has changed the way I think forever.